very last Friday night. I'm going to bake some peanut butter cookies here in a minute. Hi, Gary. What's going on? Look at that. The trucker, Cheryl. Hi, Cheryl. What's going on? Did you get your truck straightened out, or did you give up altogether? I really never did hear either way what you were doing. Hello to all you outside listeners out there just jamming away. Hope you enjoyed the music tonight. Rock's just going to get rockier and rockier as we go. Hope you enjoy what I got lined up here. You got something you want to hear, don't be afraid to let us know. We'll get it on and jam the house with it, whatever it may be, that's for sure. Great White, Rock Me, on the RTM Radio Network with the Yankee and the Brit. 7-Eleven, Texas time, baby. Texas time. The only time. Texas time. Oh, I wish I had the energy to sit here and rock you all night long. Great White, the Yankee and the Brit and the RTM Radio Network. How is everybody? Looks like you're all in a good mood, and that's a good thing for all of us. Greg Smith, mister, what's going on? And there's Darren Heller over here. What's going on, brother? Nice to see you stopping in there. Shannon's back. Shannon, was it Shannon? No, Rhonda. Not Shannon. Hi, Shannon. I know she's here, too. Rhonda, help me, Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda. Got my people all mixed up already, but it's nice to see you guys, man. Glad you could stop by and hang out for a little while. Got some rock tunes here. One request for Mrs. T.R. over here. Dancing on the Ceiling with Lionel Richie. Looks like somebody's ready to shake that moneymaker, baby. Come on, come on. Let's do it. I'm going to go put my cookies in the oven. When you're dancing on the ceiling, I mean, something's wrong, man, or your house is upside down, one or the other. Random Man Donna over here on a Friday night doing some rock and roll kind of stuff, playing those requests. Chris Shaharda, what's going on, mister? How are you? Looks like Eric's in the house here somewhere. I thought I saw that name rolling around here somewhere. There it is. Nice to see you guys over here on a Friday night. What do we got here? 7:26. Peanut butter cookies are in the oven. Isn't that cookie dough? It's weird, you know? It's just like dust. Then you add the egg, and you add some cooking oil to it, and you stir, and you mix, and you stir, and you mix, and it's just like it's never coming together. And you keep thinking, it needs more water, it needs more water. All of a sudden, right before your eyes, it's like magic. Next thing you know, it's cookie dough. So it's in the oven and cooking the first round, man. We are out of munchies over here, and it's like, shit, somebody's got to make something. So I decided to make some peanut butter cookies. So they're on the burner. They are looking good, and oh, the smell is ever so loving over here. How about some Judas Priest and Turbo Lover? Yankee and the Brit on a Friday night doing that rock and roll, baby.
Of hope for a destination.
What's going on? Yankee and the Brit, that's what's going on over here. Cookies are out of the oven. Kind of botched up the first batch there. Well, I didn't botch them up, but I didn't do a very good job either. They're peanut butter cookies, right? You're supposed to take your fork and put the fancy design in them, flatten them out a little bit. I scooped them up with a tablespoon, put a lump on there and just stuck them in there, and they look like, teeth. I don't even know what they look like, but they didn't cook all the way through because they were so damn thick. So we're sitting there eating the tops off of them. Then I'm going to take the rest of it. I know, right? And I'm going to take the rest of them back in there and throw them back in the oven for a few minutes. You're not supposed to eat raw cookie dough. Grandma said so. Yes, cookies, peanut butter cookies. Nom, nom, baby. These things are awesome. They're great for coming out of a bag, man. I mean, they're friggin' the best in the world. All you do is add your cooking oil and some eggs and bada boom, bada bing. You know what I'm saying? You're good to go. Anyways, moving right along over here. Let's get back to the rock, because I'm just enjoying all these tunes, man. This is just some ass-kicking music tonight. Yankee and the Brit, a Friday full of rock. 7:56, just about straight up 8 o'clock over here in the old Texas time, don't you know? How about Tesla and a modern-day cowboy? That would be me. Cheryl out there on her way to, where's she going? St. Louis? Rock on, baby girl. Hello, Michelle. How are you? Nice to see you back again. Glad you could make it to the show. I think it's great. Yankee and the Brit, the RTM Radio Network, my Jewish voice. I'm only serious. Don't worry. It's nice to see you guys out here rocking tonight. Hope the music's all right. Had some good requests. Got a couple more I'm working on over here, but I had to finish up my cookies first. First things first, you know. Belly, coffee. Coffee's brewing now, too. Can't have cookies without coffee, at least not in my world. Move along over here, docking, breaking the chains. Yanki and the Brit and the RTM Radio Network. Friday full of rock, baby. Let's make it happen. Oh, vampire. Cannibal Coast is the best I could translate it. Yanki and the Brit, the RTM Radio Network, by request for Mr. Rooney over there. We're talking about Ohio. Well, before we do that, you know what? I just wanted to endorse a product. Why? Because I don't like a whole lot of anything. I'm pretty sure you all know how that goes. I don't have any bitches about this stuff, though. Way back in the day, when I lived in Tennessee, I worked at the second largest sign company in the country at the time. And we used to get in 55-gallon drums of Zepp citrus degreaser. And it's orange juice, basically, with some other crap in it. But I'll tell you what, that shit will clean just about anything. And we used to get it in 55-gallon drums because we would use it to clean the overspray from painting on the plastic faces, like the illuminated signs you see along the highway. We would get this same stuff and clean the faces with it. We'd take that paint right off of there. You spray it on, let it soak a little bit, and a little bit of scrubbing, and the shit was going. And, you know, environmentally nice and blah, 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 all that happy crap. But good stuff. And where the hell? I had worked in a hotel for a little while as a maintenance guy one time. And I used this to clean stuff with. I'm telling you, man, it's the best friggin' shit. I use it now on the counter in there. And when you make hamburgers, you know that friggin' shit goes everywhere. Even with a lid on there, when you lift the lid off, you still get spray everywhere if you cook like I do. Turn that bitch on high and fry that burger. But this takes that grease off that counter, leaves a nice clean finish, no film, smells awesome. I just wanted to say how nice that was. I wanted you to know that I could say something nice about shit once in a while. Not very often, mind you, but once in a while. So anyways, there you go. Speaking of Ohio, how about some Michael Stanley? Working on your song, Shannon. I don't know how the soul... Yow! Yow, 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 yow. Can't even keep doing that. Don, quack, quack, Landis. What's going on, mister? Nice to see you stopping in for a few seconds. Always nice to see that pretty face. Everybody else, hope you all having a good rockin' night here with the Yanki and the Brit. 8:30 p.m. on the 22nd of February. Just working on some shit over here, trying to keep myself out of trouble. Not doing a very good job at everything I seem to touch turns to shit. God damn it. I hate when that happens. Cookies. Oh my God, I think I'm peanut butter cookied out. But they seem to come out all right. And after I said that we were making peanut butter cookies, well, everybody wants some. Van Halen. The RTM Radio Nitwits.
These people are off the fucking chain.
Boy, ain't that the truth. Yanki and the Brit and the RTM Radio Network. Just kind of killing a minute here waiting for some of these tunes to load up. Goddamn internet, friggin' always slow when you want it to be fast and fast when you don't need it. You know what I'm trying to say over here? It's the Yanki and the Brit, 8:51 over here, headed toward the 9 o'clock hour. Just jamming our little socks off over here. A Friday full of rock, doing our thing. Hope you guys are enjoying the jams, because I know the sure as hell I am, boy. I just love that. I knew Greta Thun in high school. She could whistle Dixie with, well, you get the... That's the same girl I was talking about, Don. That's probably the same girl. We didn't go to school together, did we? Imagine that. Old Greta Thun. You can tune a piano, but you can't tune a Greta. Yeah, I know. Not a very good joke. Anyways, I was waiting for this tunage to load up here, but I guess I'll have to go over here and play something else, because I'm not going to wait all night for that crap. I hate slow. Hate things that ain't working right. So what are we going to do over here? Let's do this, I guess.
You're listening to the Yankee and the Brit on the RTM Radio Network. You heard me, goddammit. You understand what I'm saying to you?
You guys were talking about Boston there just a little bit ago. Telling you what, that's some serious tunage right there when you get those guys jamming. So, I thought I'd go dig up some Boston, ran down in the basement real quick, tripped on the bottom step on my way up, but you ever fall up the stairs? Had a tendency to do that. But I'll tell you what, went and found a good one. It's one of those serious ones from back in the day. Smoking lots of bags of homegrown, parked on the back road somewhere, drinking pre-mixed screwdriver out of the bottle, having a good old time. Boston, foreplay, and a long time. The Yankee and the Brit, the RTM Radio Network. Kick back and enjoy some serious jammage, will you? It's a Friday full of...
So woe is me.
Honor has a Yankee.
Randy has a Brit.
The Yank was loud.
He didn't care how.
The Brit.
The Yankee.
The Yankee and the Brit.
Return to music. It's time to shut up and
return to music.
Rock.
I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control, and I think I like it. I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it.
RTM Radio Network with Randoman and Dominatrix.
All right, everybody, gather round. Rand the Man is here. What kind of randy candy would you like today? Sweet pussy? Chocolate-covered pussy? Gumdrops? Anything you want. You've come to the right man, because I'm the Randy Man. Who can take a hard on? Sprinkle it with goo. Cover it with sperm and have a miracle or two. Rand the Man. Oh, yes, Rand the Man can. Rand the Man can, 'cause he mixes with his cum and makes his penis taste good. Who can take a dildo? Wrap it in a sigh. Soak it in her cum and make a groovy hairy pie. Rand the Man. Oh, yes, Rand the Man can. Rand the Man can, 'cause he mixes it with his cum and makes his penis taste good. Rand the Man makes everything he makes satisfying and delicious. Now you talk about your childhood wishes. You can come right on the dishes. Whoa, who can take your boobies? Dip them in his cream. Separate your nipples and collect up all your cream. Rand the Man. Oh, yes, Rand the Man can. Rand the Man can. He mixes it with his cum and makes his Peter taste good. Now Rand the Man makes everything he makes satisfying and delicious. Oh, you talk about your childhood wishes. You can come right on the dishes. Yeah, yeah, whoa, who can take your nipples? Dip them in his cream. Separate your nipples and collect up all your cream. Oh, Rand the Man. Oh, yes, Rand the Man can. Rand the Man can. 'cause he mixes it with love and makes his Peter taste good. Yes, Random Man can, 'cause he mixes it with cum and makes his Peter taste good. Oh, Randy Man! The Random Man! The Randy Man! Yeah! The Random Man! The Random Man! The Random Man! Yeah! The Random Man! The Random Man! The Random Man! The Random Man! I'm Random Man! I'm Random Man! Mr. Dan the Man across the pond over there. How you doing, Dan? Nice to see you, buddy. I'm surprised to see you up this time of the morning. Wow, Mr. Late Night. What's going on? Yanki and the Brit, the RTM radio network over here, rocking for another hour. Then we be gone. Gonna do what we can to make it a good rock, though. Got something you want to hear? Let us know. Yanki and the Brit. Corn. And freak on a leash. Are the best on the planet, really. That's it, man. That's all there is. You guys are just too cool. Appreciate it. Love you guys much. See you tomorrow night for Country Nights, 7 o'clock till 10, of course, as always. Come on over. Lots of good boot scooting stuff to do over there. Sunday Lido Lounge without Mr. Dave this week. Probably be just a good jam session. Come on over and get your fill of whatever it is you want, and we'll be glad to partake in your glory of great jams, whether country, rock, John Rooney music, whatever you prefer. I don't even know what class to put that in. Anyways, thanks, guys. We're gone. We'll see you tomorrow night. See you later. Say goodnight, Donna. Good night, Donna.
The stinky and the poopy, delirious and goofy, they're all together rookie, the Yankee and the Brit. The show is a disaster when Random Man's a bastard. They really are haphazard, the Yankee and the Brit.
Stinky feet.
Sweaty meat.
A badge that's neat.
Sedana's got no panties on, with a chicken collar. She'd love to have a hard on, the Yankee and the Brit. So join us when the show's on, and Donna has a strap on, 'cause Randy's got a rant on, the Yankee and the Brit.
Stinky feet.
Or sweaty meat.
A badge that's neat. Yanki and the Brit, the RTM radio network. Howdy, everybody. What's going on? Rock and roll Friday night, man. Rock on with the Yanki and the Brit, because that's what we plan on doing tonight. Got something on your mind? Let us know what's up. Aye?
So we are going to jam our asses
I sure as hell hope so, but I loaded up what seems to be a bunch of crap to me, so if you got something on your mind, you want to hear it, and you feel like rocking your ass off, bring it on, man. Let's do it. Hi, Christine. What's going on? I haven't heard or seen from you for a while. You doing all right?
Let's welcome Brendan into the chat. We saw him in the Trucking Roundup chat last night.
We did. Hello, Brendan Webb. How you doing there, mister?
Mouth Almighty is here. You was bitching about it.
What did I just say? Do you listen to anything I say?
I do not.
I'm like talking to the fucking wall over here.
Randy was like saying, "Oh, she's not been in for weeks and weeks."
I haven't heard anything from her in a while. And there's that silly shit Karen over there.
Yes,
What's going on, Karen?
All is right with the world. They're all in the chat.
Of course, it's a perfect song to come home to.
And Dave's here.
And the beautiful up north Brenda, frozen solid
Yes.
from the freezing, frigid temperatures of the frozen northern tundra of Ohio. I know it's not that bad up there. Who did I talk to today that said it wasn't bad up there? Somebody I talked, I don't know.
Someone up yonder.
Yeah, somebody up yonder I was talking to. And there's the cruising dipshit, Mr. Dave. Hello there, Mr. Dave.
Where's
nice to
Mrs.
see you.
Dave?
And the beautiful Shannon. Who's driving tonight? You driving or are you guys home?
She better not be texting on the chat as well as driving.
Oh, don't worry about it. All righty, let's see here then. See, I hear that. Turn that down.
Yeah, I just refreshed the page and it
well,
started playing.
You're freaking me out over here. Turn that shit down, damn it.
Martha was talking about a post on her page. She says you were just proposed to.
Who proposed to who?
an old boyfriend of Mouth Almighty just proposed to her on
Well,
Facebook.
good. Go marry the guy. Jeez, will you?
Well, I don't think it's
Look
anybody's.
at that. No.
I don't think it's anybody's business. You know, it's not even worthy of a Facebook post to me. You know, if you want to stay single, you stay single. You don't even need to post up on Facebook about whether anybody thinks you should.
Oh,
be
she
single.
will because she's a Facebooker.
But yes, she's a Facebooker. So, but anyway, I like saying, you know, do what you want to do. You know, it's nothing to do with anybody else. You know.
Shannon's going to be driving in
Let your bugger
45 minutes, so I got 45 minutes to flirt with her, and then she's got to go back, and her husband will know about it, and then I have to behave again.
Yes.
See how that works?
Where's that sticker book? Dave, you're not allowed to bring your sticker book in here. Oh, it's the one place we don't have sticker books. And it's the one place where people actually communicate by writing. I hope they never
If they start
allow
putting like buttons
pictures.
and that shit in here, I'm going to burn their place down.
Spreaker,
Or I'll
you
send
are
ISIS
gone.
over there, one or the other. You don't need that crap over here. Just talk and hang out and have a good time, man. Say hello to your friends and tell them to piss off if you want, but none of that crap. Oh, you won't flirt with me? Why, you bitch. Whatever. I'll sit over here and flirt with myself then. You know what? Better yet, I'll flirt with my wife. Hey, baby.
Hey, good looking, what you got cooking?
How's about cooking something up for me? Don't forget, we got to do some rock and roll in here, so let's get with it. Oh, Donna got a brand new computer today.
I did.
Got a nice new laptop. Thank God. The other one, man, is like all busted open where somebody dropped it and it runs hot.
What do you mean where somebody dropped it? Do you want to reiterate who dropped it?
Where somebody dropped it. We didn't catch the thief, but
At the airport when
I first
just
meet the
landed
girl,
here.
right? She gets off the plane, hugs me, kisses me, sees her big banner. She sees how much I love her, and I dropped her computer. Shit. But you'll have that. But that's what I do. I'm that kind of creep. Oh, Shannon, come on.
Oh my God, Barty, where's that ban button?
Looky over there now, don't you see? All those 4-leaf clovers are coming at you. Don't forget tomorrow night, Saturday night, lots of trucking music, man. We'll be doing it all over here.
Kevin Cornolio, if you're listening, I won't be bringing this new laptop with me to bloody
That thing
Gats.
ain't leaving the house. And I'm not touching it. I made Donna
No,
take it out of the truck,
he
too.
did. You
I
know,
told
I've
her, I
got a
said,
nice
you take it
laptop
out.
here.
And I told her, I said, you take it out of the truck. Remember what happened last time I picked up your computer? And she's like, what? And I said, the big crack in the side? Oh, yeah, that was you, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
and stupid twat-head over here went and put duct tape all down the side. So, yeah, so I actually covered up the fans.
I know, that was real intelligent, wasn't it? We were both thinking that time.
So we went to this morning. We actually went to try and get open the fans on the computer so we could. And Randy says there's no crap in there. There's nothing in there. It's all pretty clean under there, which I don't know how because of the amount of crap that comes on my desk. But and we couldn't actually get access to the fans at all. But so I ended up getting a new laptop, which I thought that's what I'd
I know, that was weird. There's no way to get in there to see how much dust and dirt and everything's all over the CPU or anything, or a little
But
fan
this-
or anything. Can't get to
My
it.
nice new laptop is going nowhere. It's staying right here
That's
for me
right.
to wreck.
That's right. Leave it right at that end.
Yeah.
All right, let's get over here and do some rock and roll.
Good
man.
job,
That's what
you're
we're here to
worth
do.
it, eh? Breaking my bloody laptop.
Like the lady in the parking lot. She was not impressed. Judas Priest and Grinder, the Yankee and the Brit, rocking on a Friday night.
Hey guys! Hey, look, Darren's in the chat room. Who else is here? You know, there's Dave. Where's Mrs. Dave and Larry? Shannon's still here. Silly shit. Brandon, wherever you are.
Larry may not have any internet.
Yeah, maybe.
Remember, he had all that stuff turned off. I don't know if he has it on his phone where he could listen, but.
But Brandon, let us know if you want to hear anything. You know, welcome to our little show. All the ladies in the chat room, all pounce on him and give him a nice big wet kiss and give him a Yankee and the Brit show welcome. No tongues and all that. And make sure he's still alive when you're done with him.
I still hear something.
I know, I just refreshed the page and it's all...
Turn that goddamn
Turn
thing
that
down!
thing down!
Ay, ay, ay. I'm going to get you 2 plugs for that thing so you can listen to both of them at once.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously. We can do that. All right, well
You
then.
got plug, eh?
Well, let's move right along here by request Tina Turner.
No shit, silly shit. I was only joking. I don't really want to marry Mouth.
What's love got to do with it? Not a whole lot anymore.
What's love got to do?
Please, don't. Well, I hope that soothed your soul, Karen, for a few minutes. Ted Nugent doing that stranglehold. Ted the Head Nugent. I don't care for that guy. I think he's an asshole, but I'll tell you what, he can jam some serious shit, so he's still a winner in my book. Yanki and the Brit, the RTM Radio Network, rocking on a Friday night, 7:29. So nice to see you people here. Tickled to death, Brandon. You went and got your Bluetooth so you could hear some serious music. That's good, man. Let us know what you want to hear. You got some rock you want to jam to? Let us know, man. If we got it, we'll throw it on. If not, we can't because the internet's running really slow. We're working, we're here, and it's running.
Well, Brandon
but for some reason, it's taking forever to load shit up, so I'm not going to be able to do any requests that I don't have.
Well, Brandon wants some White Snake still in the night, which we
Fucking
do
right.
have. We are going to jam
Oh,
our
you know it,
songs
man. I'll
down.
load it up right now while we're shooting the shit right here. And matter of fact, got a couple words for you, and then we'll come back and we will see if we can jam that White Snake for you with the Yankee and the Brit right here on the RTM Radio Network, baby.
Next Thursday on the Truckin' Roundup Show, we're going to have a Mid-America special with Built Custom Trucks, KeepTruckin.com, Clouds and Chrome, Tandem Stoppers, Bractron Industries, the Road Channel app, and the DriveWise app. It's all about the Mid-America Truck Show right here on the RTM Radio Network.
Hi, this is Random Man.
And I'm Donna.
We're here for SS Cruises, and we want to let you know that they're proud to present the Lizard Lick Towing and Recovery Cruise with Ron Shirley, Amy Shirley, and Juicy on the all-new Carnival Vista. Join them as they sail from Miami, Florida for this 6-day cruise where they'll visit the beautiful ports of call of Ocho Rios, Jamaica, Grand Cayman, and Cozumel.
Cruise from one sunny tropical isle to another in the glittering turquoise seas of the Western Caribbean. A Carnival cruise offers idyllic days of swimming, snorkeling, and strolling pearly white sand beaches and romantic nights beneath the twinkle of the clear, starry skies.
Explore many wonderful ports of call on your Western Caribbean cruise. You'll enjoy a 2-hour private cocktail and meet and greet with Ron and Amy Shirley, and you'll also enjoy a separate 1-hour private cocktail party and meet and greet with Juicy. During these 2 private parties, all cocktails will be provided by SS Cruises.
Let's get licked! Reserve a cabin now until January the 3rd, 2016 for only $100 per person. This is a non-refundable reservation. This is only a reservation and a full deposit of $300 per person will be required to get a cabin assignment and a booking number.
The deposit to confirm your cabin number is $300 non-refundable per person and would be due by October 20th, 2016. Prices are per person and are based on double occupancy. Prices include $72 per person, prepaid staff gratuities, port fees, taxes, food, and access to all private parties and meet and greets.
Optional travel insurance is available and highly recommended. Full payments will be due on or before the 27th of December 2016. Payment plans are available. Feel free to ask for details.
This is a private group booking, and to attend all parties and meet and greets, this booking must be made with SS Cruises. Call 937-331-8029 or feel free to email us at sscruises@yahoo.com. We hope to see you on board. And don't forget, April 10th, Ron and Amy Shirley, of course, are going to come join us again for another show. We had them on here once. Great, funny people, man. I loved having them on. They'll be back the 10th of April. So make sure you put that on your calendar. Come on over and hanging out with us. That's on a Sunday, I believe, if I'm correct.
That's right.
Is that right?
Yep.
All right, good. Well, I'm looking forward to that because those guys are great, man. They are friggin' his... That Amy, man, she just cracks me up with that shit.
They're hilarious.
That accent alone is enough to give a man a hard on, but she's she is so funny, man. You can't beat that shit. That's for damn sure. All right, let's move right along here. A little bit of that old serious rock and roll with the Yankee and the Brit and the RTM Radio Network.
You are tuned in to the Yankee and the Brit Show right here on Friday afternoon on Speaker Radio.
Spreaker, and it's Friday night.
Oh, is it Friday night? On Speaker? I thought it was Squeaker.
There's an R in there.
Oh, man, I keep forgetting that right there. Tune in, y'all. It's going to be a rockin' Friday night.
By request, Still in the Night, White Snake. Rocking on a Friday night. That's some Friday night rock and roll shit right there, baby. Still in the Night. Right here with my White Snake. Yankee and the Brit, the RTM Radio Network. Just let me reiterate that we can't play anything that we don't have downstairs in the basement, just due to the fact, for some reason, Damn computer is loading shit so friggin' slow. I still got a few things loading over here that just ain't getting done yet. They're popping in here little by little, but it's taking forever.
He's just hinting for a new computer just because
So
I
know, really. I'm just, yeah.
I know you are.
Because that's badass. And now I'm jealous. Now I want one. But it's just taking so long to get things to load. And I know if I open up the downloaders and go get music and try to convert them over to MP3s and blah, 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 it's going to take friggin' all night. So I'm just not going to fool with it tonight. We just want to keep rocking and jamming our little condoms off. So let's just carry on with that kind of thing. Hell Awaits and Slayer with the Yankee and the Brit.
Rock out with your cock out.
I think we should go out there and fuck all the people we never fucked. Let's just rock out with our cocks out.
The Yankee and the Brit Show.
What if I don't want to rock out with my cock out?
On RTM Radio. Radio.
Bang your heads, bitches, and I hope it doesn't hurt. Yankee and the Brit and the RTM Radio Network. Rocking on a Friday night. What are they going to do if Trump wins was the question. Well, they're going to be just as sorry as when Obama won and Bush won and anybody else who likes to buy the bullshit that these people feed them. That's exactly what's going to happen. Because I'll tell you what, my opinion, of course, you're free to have your own. Couldn't care less what you think. I think that Trump is an asshole, basically. I mean, you know, he's saying what people want to hear. They've had enough of bad government. They don't want to put up with the bullshit anymore. But, you know, it's you, me, all of our faults because we vote in the piss-poor congressmen that come in there and they start out with a good attitude and they all become corrupt. So there's nobody to blame but ourselves. You can scream about Trump all you want. You know, you can scream at your friends. It ain't going to do any good. They're going to pick what they want. But, you know, and you can't change that. But I've worked for contractors like Trump, and they don't think about anything but themselves and the bottom line. And they talk down to you. They treat you like dirt. They want what they want. They don't give a shit how they get it. And they don't want to pay you to do it. You know, he's not going to be able to build no wall. He's not going to be able to do any of that shit because people are going to tell him to go fuck themselves. You know, and we already has any of you ever actually seen how much wall there actually is built already? So even if he does do it, there's not much to do. I mean, he's going to complete what's there, but there's already hundreds of miles of fucking wall down there, and it doesn't do any good. You know, people just go around it, crawl over it, dig under it, whatever they do. That shit's irrelevant. Doesn't even matter. You know, and I've yet to hear anybody ask the guy, you know, what are you going to do about our infrastructure? What are you going to do about our roads and our bridges? You know, Bernie, taking trucks off the road, you know that ain't going to happen. Anybody with a fucking brain knows a goddamn train can't deliver shit everywhere. It ain't going to happen. They're going to lay a spur and a siding to every fucking little business in every little town. Come on. Railroads can barely afford to operate as it is. They're taking coal away. BNSF is running out of shit to do. You know, intermodal service is great, you know, but they can't do it without trucks. You guys got to work together. That's what I keep saying. You got to have a truck to haul that shit from the railroad yard to the customer, to the warehouse, to the storehouse, to cold storage. Come on. People aren't that stupid. And yet these assholes want to vote for Bernie. They want to vote for Hillary. Hillary is just, it doesn't matter whether she's done right or wrong. She just ain't got it. She's just not going to do it. She can't handle it, you know. She's going to fuck something up, you know. And I don't understand why nobody's killed Obama yet, for Christ's sake. Everybody bitches about the guy, what an asshole he is. He does all this shit without asking anybody, blah, blah, blah. And ain't nobody put a bullet in his head. So is it as bad as they say it is? Is he that bad? Obviously not, because somebody would have plugged the guy already, right? I don't care what he does, you know. Long as I get up and eat and people pay me for the work I do, that's all I'm worried about. You know, I vote, I do what I can. Doesn't change anything. Never helps. The collegiate vote is the final say, and whatever they say goes, you know. And all this crap about, it's just so much fucking bullshit, you know. I'm a Gary Johnson guy. You know, I don't know if anybody even know if any of you even know who the guy is, but he's running for president again. He's a third party. He was running as a liberal, and he may come up with something else. You know, and everybody like, oh, liberals this, liberals that. But everybody's also saying Democrats this, Republicans that, blah, blah, blah. You know, they all got their issues. But Gary Johnson, go read up on the guy if you don't know anything. Check him out. You know, it's probably too late. He didn't win last time either, but he did get a hell of a lot of votes. Because, you know, he did everything through the internet and all that, which is how the world works today. And yet people are still doing shit. You know, there's too many of us old farts out there yet, us baby boomers, that are still doing shit the old way. You know, Donna and I are like, we're up on the internet. We do everything through the internet. We do all our business with email and through the internet. You know, this old-fashioned shit's got to go because it just ain't going to work. So, yes, Lee, governor for New Mexico. He was the governor. I don't know. I don't think he's the governor now, but he was the governor. Great guy, though, man. He's got some common sense. He thinks things through. He says what he wants. He called Trump a pussy, and he's right. And nobody called him out on it. You know, they don't even, and they won't even let the guy debate. They won't let any third parties debate. What is this two-party system, Democrats and Republicans? It's bullshit. It's nothing but a fucking ripoff. And just, you know, you can bitch all you want. It ain't going to do any fucking good, you know. Put your vote in and hope for the best. You know, unless you're going to start a big revolution and a big, another party of some sort to go up against all this shit, it ain't going to happen because, you know, the news media and the government control everything, the insurance companies and lawyers and all that crap, you know. That's it. You know, I'm a nobody, you're a nobody, everybody's a nobody when in their eyes. So what are you going to do? You know, you're going to shoot them all? You're going to fight them all? Not going to happen. As great as an idea as it sounds, you know, we're going to make America great again. Okay, America's already great. It's the assholes that are running it is the problem. There's nothing wrong with America. I think it's still a great fucking country, and I'm proud to fly the flag. But you're not going to change anything. You're not going to fix anything. And they're going to vote for him, and the shit's going to hit the fan because he's feeding them the same crap that everybody else has, and that's where all the problems are. It's just nothing but a bunch of bullshit.
Don't you hate the frustration of having to slide your tandems? Well, so do I. Allow me to introduce you to our patented product, the Tandem Stopper. Simply place your tandem stopper in the hole prior to where you want your tandems, and then slide the tandems till they bump the stopper. Bam! You are now in the right hole the first time, every time. No more frustrating walks back and forth in the rain, the snow, or even the heat. Visit us at tandemstopper.com to see our video and more reasons why every driver should have one in their truck. To all of you drivers out there, from all of us here at tandemstopper.com, stay safe, and thank you for keeping America moving.
And I gotta tell you, there's nothing wrong with being in the right hole the first time. Hi, this is Rand the Man for the Yanki and the Brit Sign Company. We are a maker of all types of signs, and we specialize in the larger real estate signs and construction site signs. We can make your graphics, and you can save some cash by installing them yourself, or we can ship you a completed sign. We can also create a t-shirt that is just your style. Find us at yankyandthebrit.com for t-shirts, or search the Yankee and the Brit on Facebook to see some of our signs in action. Call Donna at 903-487-9626. Again, 903-487-9626.
Are you tired of looking at the snow? Do you need a break in life? Well, look no further, because Truckin' Roundup is going to Bermuda. October the 15th of 2017, we'll be leaving out of the port of Baltimore, Maryland. The inside cabins start at $13 a week, balcony cabins $17 a week, with a $50 non-refundable deposit. While we're on the cruise, Truckin' Roundup will also be giving away a free cruise. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, a free cruise. But you must be on board to win and book through Dave Summers at SS Cruises at 937-331-8029. That's 937-331-8029.
What do I think about them renaming the schools in Houston? Well, same thing I think just about everything in this country with the assholes that run it. It's nothing but a bunch of bullshit. Just as stupid as taking down the rebel flag and taking the 10 Commandments from in front of schools and courthouses and all that shit. That shit's been there forever. It doesn't hurt anybody except the idiot that lets it hurt them. You know, walk on by, man. If it ain't your gig, keep moving. You know, just because everybody else jumps off the cliff, does that mean you got to do it? You know, I don't know about you, but if I get to the edge of the cliff, I'm going to stop and look and see what the fuck's going on down there first. Or at least I got a big pile of bodies to land on. I mean, come on. What the fuck is wrong with people? You know, we don't like this, so take it down. And they listen. You know, 6 people don't like it, and they do what 6 people say instead of, like, taking a majority vote, you know? What happened to majority rules? What happened to the democratic process? Out the fucking door. That's what happened to it. Yankee and the Brit in the RTM Radio Network.
It's the Yankee and the Brit, the RTM Radio Network.
Aerosmith, baby. Rockin' the railroad. That train kept a rolling all night long.
You're listening to the Big Dick in the Sky, Rand the Man, and Donna Natrix, the Big Clit in the Sky, on RTM Radio.
It's a Yankee and a Brit. Peace sells and Megadeth. Rocking it here on a Friday night. Nicholas Rich, what's going on, man? I asked you what he said. You didn't answer me. Because you had said, did you hear what Bernie wants to do? And I said, no, what? And I said, what, Nick? Didn't even get an answer from you. So, anyways, how you doing over there, Brandon? Everything all right, man? You hanging in there tight? Hope you're enjoying yourself, man. Come in here and, where's Dave going? Later on, doggy. It's not his kind of music. It gets a little rough on that old boy sometimes. But other than that, we're having a good time over here. Yes, du hast is next. Das ist gut, ja? And don't forget, Tuesday night is Wing Night with the Yankee and the Brit and the RTM Radio Network. Never forget that, will you? Tuesday night is always Wing Night. We're rocking it, baby. Rammstein and Du hast, by request. This is really one of our regular tunes over here, thanks to Mr. Darren. Jawohl. I surrender! I surrender! The white flag's flying. I surrender in the name of rock and roll. The Yankee and the Brit and the RTM Radio Network. How about some taking it in the butt music? Alrighty then. I was thinking the same thing, actually. Seriously, Nicholas, do you really think that's going to happen? I mean, do you think for 1 second that they're going to take and lay railroad tracks, spurs, and sidings to all of these individual little towns and businesses so they can deliver freight? I mean, seriously? What about all the intermodal containers that ship across the United States from China, where we are stupid enough to buy everything instead of begging and having our companies and industries stay in America? There's a thought. You really think they're going to do that? I don't think it's going to happen, you know, and nobody's going to buy into that. So many congressmen and the people that actually run this country are so embedded into that shit, that ain't going to happen. You know, the Teamsters won't let it happen. I can give you it'd be easier to tell you the people that won't do anything about it or can't do anything about it than the people that can do something. But they're not going to let it happen, man. Not going to happen. That's one thing. If you believe half the shit you read, man, you better go back and read it again, because most of that shit's a crock of shit. Can't be done. Just not going to happen. You know, we need to worry more about, I was saying a little earlier, like our infrastructure, you know, our electricity grid. You know, what happens if somebody, you know, takes the grid out? We're screwed. Everything we do is electric. Everything. We're stupid for getting ourselves into that. Another thing that really fucking irritates the hell out of me is these dumbasses that have the fucking electric grid online where people can hack into it. What kind of stupid shit is that? Why is it hooked up? You know, why are computers hooked up to it where you can hack into it? Why isn't that all a separate system? You know, before computers, there was never an issue. You know, what's that, an EMP? That's about the only thing that could take it out. But just to be able to hack in to anything over here. Did you see somebody hacked in to one of the floodgates in the, is it the Erie Canal or somewhere? Something little like that. But they hacked into a computer that's hooked up to one of the little gates. I mean, seriously, it's all wireless. What do you expect? Of course they're going to get into it. Just shit. If they can do simple stuff like that, you know, and they steal your IDs, they steal your identification, they wipe out hospital records and shit. I mean, come on. You know, why are we connected internet-wise, wirelessly to that shit? Separate that stuff. Oh my God, if somebody has to fucking take some information off of one computer and put it on a thumb drive and walk it over to another and plug it in to keep it from being attacked. I mean, what? Just, I can't believe people are so goddamn lazy. It's just ridiculous, the shit that we fucking put ourselves into. And then we blame everybody else. Everybody points the finger. It's not everybody else's fault. It's all our faults. We vote for the assholes. We let them get away with that shit. Nobody stands up for that stuff. We all sit back and say, the other guy will take care of it. Yeah, well, that's the kind of shit that happens when the other guy takes care of it.
More rock, no problemo.
The Yankee and the Brit Show on RTM Radio.
All right, partner. Keep on rolling, baby. You know what time it is.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. Baby, baby. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's some kick-ass tunage. Rock on with the Yankee and the Brit on a Friday night, man. We are doing it at 8:29. Glad to see y'all here hanging out and having yourself a joyous old time. How about some of that Yankee and the Brit music for you right here by request on the RTM Radio Network?
The Yankee and the Brit Show on the RTM Radio Network.
By request, yours truly, Randy Man and Donna. doing a love shack.
If you see a faded sign at the side of the road that says 15 miles to the
Love Shack! Love Shack, yeah, yeah. I'm heading down the Atlanta highway, looking for a love getaway, headed for a love getaway.
I got me a car, it's as big as a whale, and we're heading on down to the Love Shack. I got me a Chrysler, and it seats about 20, so come on and bring your jukebox money.
The Love Shack is a little old place where we can get together. Love Shack, baby.
Love Shack, baby.
Love Shack, baby, Love Shack. Love Shack, baby, Love Shack. Love Shack, baby, Love Shack. Love Shack, baby, Love Shack.
Sign says, stay away, fools, 'cause love rules at the Love Shack.
When it's 7 wells back in the middle of a field, just a funky old shack, and I gotta get back. Get her on the mattress, get her on the highway, get her on the front porch, get her on the highway. The Love Shack is a little old place where we can get together. Love Shack, baby.
A Love Shack, baby.
Love Shack, that's where it's at. Love Shack, that's where it's at.
Hugging and a kissing, dancing and a loving. Well, the next to nothing, 'cause it's hard as a nothing. The whole shack shimmies. The whole shack shimmies. The whole shack shimmies when everybody's moving around and around and around and around.
Everybody's moving, baby.
Folks lining up just to get down.
Everybody's moving, baby.
Funky little shack. Funky little shack. I hopped in my Chrysler, it's as big as a whale, and it's about to set sail. I got me a car, it seats about 20, so come on and bring your jukebox money.
The Love Shack is a little old place where we can get together. Love Shack, baby.
A Love Shack, baby.
Love Shack, baby, Love Shack. Love Shack, baby, Love Shack. Love Shack, baby, Love Shack. Love Shack, baby, Love
versus the Monkees. The Yankee and the Brit. Nice little mash up there on a Friday rock-on kind of night, baby. 8:38. We are over here doing it all right, because that's what we like to do over here.
Well, if it wasn't the safety dance, it must have been either Devil Inside or Little Douchebag. And I think he was laughing in the chat about it, so it must be the You're a Little Douchebag.
You don't know what I got. Anyways, Nicholas, I think you're out of your mind, man. Wipeout is like way beyond anything I even want to attempt. I'll bust a nut if I try that kind of thing. All three, he says. Oh, jeez. What are you, drunk?
Well, the Little Douchebag and the Devil Inside and the Safety Dance, none of them are his new songs. Most of them was sung about 2 years ago, or maybe even longer now.
Right?
But yeah, I guess you probably wouldn't have heard them before, so I guess they are new to you.
No, probably not. But you know, we got that cool one I started the show off with this morning. It was nice to do the show this morning. I enjoyed every bit of that.
Yeah, it was.
I was all pumped up and ready to rock this morning,
boy.
I think it surprised a lot of people too, huh? That we showed
me,
up
yeah.
so early. Yeah, you too.
Yeah, 1 minute I was like bored on Facebook, and the next minute it was loading up the show. I was
yeah,
like,
I was ready. I've been wanting to do a morning show for the last week or so, and I just couldn't wake up, man. This gloomy weather just puts a stopper onto everything. And I just decided when I was getting up this morning, God damn it, I was going to get her done. And I did. It was a little late. It was 9 o'clock or something, but what the hell? We had fun doing it, and that's the key.
You are tuned in to the Yankee the Brit Show right here on Friday afternoon on Speaker Radio. Tune in, y'all. It's going to be a rockin' Friday night. Whoop, whoop.
Well, I'm not bragging, man, so don't put me down. But I've got the biggest fucking cock in town. And when she comes up to me, man, she don't even try. 'Cause if I had a bigger cock, then I know she would cry. She's my little douchebag. You don't know what I got. Little douchebag, you don't know what I got. Just a little douchebag who likes to pop some pills. But she'll blow another man if he's sitting still. She's short and she's fat and just a little whore. She'll ride your hairy cock right here on the floor. She's my little douchebag. You don't know what I got. Little douchebag, you don't know what I got. She's got a real hairy cunt and it drags on the floor. And she'll suck start a Harley when she starts to roar. And if that ain't enough to make you flip your lid, there's one more thing, she likes the big dick daddy. And when she does a line and she's getting mean, well, she'll blow a monster cock like you never seen. She gets pushed out of shape when she's near a queer, and she'll make you use a rubber when it's in her rear. She's my little douchebag. You don't know what I got. Little douchebag, you don't know what I got. She's my little douchebag. You don't know what I got. Little douchebag, you don't know what I got. She's my little douchebag. You don't know what I got. Little douchebag, you don't know what I got.
You're on the air with Radio Randy. Just stay right here with Radio Randy. Ba 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 ba.
In her eye, raised on leather with flesh on her mind. Words and weapons sharper than knives, makes you wonder how the other half died. The other half died. Makes you wonder. Here comes the man with a look in his eye, fed on nothing but full of pride. Look at them go, look at them kick. It makes you wonder how the other half lives. Here come the world with that look in its eye. A future uncertain, but certainly slight. Look at the faces, listen to the bells. It's hard to believe we need a place called hell. Devil inside. The devil inside. Every single one of us, the devil inside. Devil inside. Devil inside. Every single one of us, the devil inside. Oh yeah. Makes me wonder. Well, here comes that woman with a look in her eye, raised on leather with flesh on her mind. Words lives and makes you wonder how the other half died.
Yeah, there goes Lee.
The devil inside, every single one of us. The devil inside, the devil inside, the devil inside, every single one of us. The devil inside, the devil inside, the devil inside, every single one of us. The devil inside. Devil inside.
Oh Lee, I'm so gonna hook you up with Nicholas. You two will just make such a lovely couple.
Yankee and the Brit and the RTM Radio Network. Oh my God.
Never ever get into a your mama session with your mama. She said, boy, say what you want about my mama, and I say what I want about your mama. I said, but you are my mama, aren't you? She said, boy, just say what you want about my mama. I say what I want about your mama, and we'll see who got the best joke. I said, this is weird. So you saying I can say what I want about Big Mama? She said, go ahead. I said, cool, because I don't like her ass anyway. I said, you ready? She said, go ahead. I said, well, mama, your mama's so ugly. Every time she look at the mirror duck. She said, that's the best one you got? I said, well, what you got, old lady? She said, well, your mama's so nasty, she sucked your daddy dick and came in here and kissed you goodnight.
Sometimes we're funny, sometimes we suck.
It's Friday!
You're listening to Yanky and the Brit rockin' Friday night.
Now here's something we hope you'll really like.
My pussycat was scratching out on my back door. Scratched so long, poor pussy got sore, sore pussy. Sore pussy. Just a friendly little cat. My pussycat was sitting on the front step. Sat so long, poor pussy got wet, wet pussy. Sore, wet pussy, just a friendly little cat. My pussycat was playing on the back lot, played so long, poor pussy got hot, hot pussy, so wet, hot pussy, just a friendly little cat. My pussycat was rocking on a rocking chair, rocked so long he lost his hair, bold pussy, so wet, hot, bold pussy, just a friendly little cat. My neighbor and I out at the clothesline, I said to my neighbor, won't you look at my pussy, so wet, hot, bold pussy, just a friendly little cat. My neighbor stole my kitty, but did I see? I said to my neighbor, set my pussy free, free pussy, so wet, hot, bold, free pussy, just a friendly little cat, just a friendly little cat, just a friendly little cat. Pussy, 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 kitty, 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 kitty. Ooh,
It's the Yankee and Brit Wit, the RTM Radio Nitwits over here, having ourselves a little fun on a Friday night, baby. Rocking on. That's what we like to do, have ourselves a good time, and we seem to be doing it tonight. Glad you guys are hanging out with us. Hope you're here for the rest of the show. Got about an hour left. Let's see. Don't forget that... What's so funny?
Lee said, a pussy is pretty and pink and nice to eat. A cunt is what owns it. Randy always calls women cunts.
Is that anything like a difference between pink and purple? The grip? Probably not related to that. Anyways, let's see. Yeah, fucking a lot of women are cunts. You know? And a lot of women don't like to be called that. And I don't call women that, just the ones that are. So, you can figure it out. Anyways, where was I? Don't forget, April 10th, Ron and Amy Shirley will be here from Lizard Lick Towing. They wanted to come back and do another show with us. I was just tickled to death to hear that. So mark it down on your calendar, April 10th. That's a Sunday. They will be here at 8 o'clock, I believe, is what Mr. Dave said. So that's pretty cool. And thank you, Christine, for hooking us up with that. That was very nice. Is she still here, or did she leave already? She left a while ago, didn't she, I think? Well, anyways, that's very cool. So... glad that's going to happen, man. Like Marty says, ain't no pussy free. No shit. Got to buy him a drink. Got to buy him a dinner. You know, put your coat down on a mud hole for him. Anything. Going to cost you something, I guarantee you that much. That's the way it works. So anyways, glad you guys are here. Let's move on, shall we?
You gotta have booze if you want to impress tycoons and rubes. You need boobs to fill out a sweater. You need 2, but 3 might be better. That's 1 in the back for dancing. Do, 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 do. You gotta be stacked. Hey, you gotta be grouped, individually packed. For with boobs you can start a romance off. Make a man stand right up and take his hat off. I know it doesn't rhyme, Ducky, but it does seem illegitimate to make a bowl for the earth and the mother. Even a cow has to show her udders. You gotta have boobs, B-O-O-B-S. Some push 'em up, and some stick 'em out, and some keep them flapping in the breeze. Some tie them down, because if they don't, they would to their knees, just you, tease you. Gotta have boobies if you want men to offer diamonds and rubies. Why, even a tennis player would knock his balls out over the net for a chick who fills each cup until she falls out. Big, small or medium, more oversized, they've all got that flavor and it's homogenized. You gotta have boobs, B-O-O-B-S. Now some have enough and some have too much, and some like me could stand a whole lot more. Some are like watermelons and some are like grapes, and some are like knocks upon the door. What's your score? You gotta be filled. 2 fried eggs will never grab him like grapefruits will, and they're both breakfast foods. But listen, girls, don't try to fool your lover. Remember, he can go to Gertrude if he wants rubber. Some men are like men and some are behind men, but if he's a boobsman, even a blind man will find him. You gotta have boobs, B-O-O-B-S. You think it's easy to write songs like this? Lots of research. Just think if all us girls have boobies with fluorination, we could take the cavities out of the whole damnation. A nibble a day keeps the dentist away. Out cockers like big knockers. This goes over great in Derby. You've gotta have boobs or be kind to your flat-chested friends. Tomorrow she may be bigger than you are. You start out with A cup and wind up with B cup. Silicone's a girl's best
The RTM Radio Network, broadcasting with 10 million milliwatts of power.
And that's exactly what we're doing, a whole 10 milliwatts. We are kicking it out across the living room, baby, making it rock and roll and shine for you on a Friday night. We're so glad you're here. We're just having us a hell of a good time. That's what it's all about, man. How about some Foo Fighters with the Yanki and the Brit and the RTM Radio Network? Foo Fighters! Band on the Run. What a great tune, especially by the Foo Fighters. You just can't go wrong. Uh-huh. Yes, sir. How's that for a laid-back tune, huh? I just saw somewhere there's a statement regarding the Trump campaign in the Chicago rally that's supposed to be going on. It said, Mr. Trump just arrived in Chicago and after meeting with law enforcement has determined that for the safety of all of the tens of thousands of people that have gathered in and around the arena, tonight's rally will be postponed to another date. Thank you very much for your attendance and please go in peace. Anybody know if there's any truth to that bullshit? What the hell? Don't tell me that's the kind of... You guys want to vote for him? All right, go right ahead, man.
Oh, who's that guy in that picture there?
Who's what guy wearing what picture?
Right, go up. Him. Who's that? He's gross. Oh, it makes me want to cringe. Who is it?
That is Sam... Is that not Sam Peckinpah? Who is that?
Oh, one of those horrible faces.
I'll have to look him up. I can't remember right offhand. Yeah. He's been in a gazillion friggin' movies, though. What the hell? My brain is toast. Anyways, yeah, that was sweet, wasn't it? That's some good shit right there, Maynard. So anyways, let's see, where we at here? Somebody wanted to do some Bob Marley, guess what? Buffalo Soldier. Hey, man, this is the good stuff, man. Ho, ho, ho. Bob Marley and the Buffalo Soldier, right there with the Yankee and the Brit and the RTM Radio Network. Did you guys hear that Keith Emerson died from Emerson, Lake and Palmer? Man, this year has really sucked for musicians, boy. They've been dropping off like friggin' flies. Pretty sad, boy. 71 years old. These people are dying so young, too, man. I wonder if it's the stress or drugs, or I haven't really followed up on too many of them to see what the reasons were, but man, they just been dropping off like flies this year. It's insane, man. I can't even believe it. Donna's been working on her new laptop over here, getting it all set up. I've been over here just jamming my little white ass off, and I get the occasional, "Will you shut up a minute?" So, so I have to calm down and wait for her to figure out what's going on, and then she goes back over and uploads and downloads and reloads and adjusts and turns on and turns off programs, and what a pain in the ass. But boy, she really needed the damn thing. I mean, getting hard to get. In fact, today, the last couple of days, man, it's been just kicking off in the middle of working with things. So figured better, I'd rather spend my last dollar on that. It helps keep the business going than not having one that works at all. That's for sure. How's Samo doing tonight, man? Nice to see you. Yeah, I tried to tune into the show. I listened to a little bit of last night's or yesterday's or whatever it was. You guys are rocking it, man. Sound pretty good. Not bad at all, man. You guys are really having a good time over there. Bike week, eh? Can't beat that, that's for sure. Yanki and the Brit, the RTM Radio Network. Don't forget, tomorrow night is Country Night. We will be here doing lots of trucking tunes. It's pretty much what it's going to revolve around. Come on over and pick out your favorite trucking tune or any country song, really. But tomorrow's Country Night, so be here. Lido Lounge on Sunday. Come over and check it out. Then we roll it around the next Wednesday. We kick off the week with the Hillbilly Express at 8 o'clock. We do a little jamming before that. And let's see, then Thursday, of course, 4 p.m., Kevin Young and the Truckin' Roundup. All kinds of shit going on, man. I saw a post that Goodyear came up with they've built a blimp that supposedly will haul freight to replace trucks and things. I thought, what the fuck? You guys just ain't going to get it. It's never going to happen. You're never going to make it without trucks. That's all there is to it. I mean, I don't know what to say. That whole thing's a bunch of bullshit, but people just don't seem to get it. They keep trying to do this, and it's just not going to happen, You can't just land a blimp in the middle of fucking small-town America and say, okay, here's your goods, come and get them. Were they going to come in their station wagons? They don't even make station wagons anymore. You can't haul thing in a friggin' an SUV, SVU, whatever the hell it is. You know what I'm talking about. It's ridiculous, so. These people just don't fucking get it. I don't think they ever will. Oh, well, what are you going to do? Yanki and the Brit, the RTM Radio Network. We'll see you later, Lee. Take care of yourself, man. Glad you had a good jamming night. That's the main thing. Glad to see you guys hanging out over here. The Mark and Sam Show. Put the dick back in Dixie and the cunt back in country. Now, that's my kind of show right there. That's what we're talking about. Was that Lockheed Martin? I swear it said that it was Goodyear. Might have been. Let's see. Oh, here it is right here. It is Lockheed Martin. Well, excuse me. You're right again, young lady. All right. Well, Lockheed Martin introduces long-haul blimp to compete with trucks. Seriously? And, of course, our wonderful Bill Weaver had a little comment on that. He said it's from the same sorry bastards who brought us hazmat background checks and TWIC cards and lobby to keep wars going to pad their already bulging coffers with money. Shove your blimp and your bought-off politicians up your ass, Lockheed Martin. Woohoo! Get her done, Bill. Gotta love that guy, man. Oh, Michelle's leaving. All right. Good night, Michelle. Thank you, love. Nice of you to stop by, eh? Beautiful, beautiful. Thanks, governess. All right. Let's see. I guess that's enough yakking for the moment. If I missed anything, not at the moment anyways. It seems like there was something else I wanted to mention, but I think the Keith Emerson dying was another blow to the music world. Boy, that shit's just getting crazy, man. Don't even make any sense anymore. Yanki and the Brit over here. Let's do some Bad Company by Five Finger Death Punch.
You're listening to the Yanki and the Brit. No one else is, but you are.
And I hope that's not any time soon. Bad Company to Five Finger Death Punch. I don't think that's too bad, Sam. Oh, actually, they kind of rock that tune, but that's the difference between you and me, That's just a killer tune as far as I'm concerned. I know there's a lot of other people like it too, though, so I think that's pretty cool. Let's go over here and do another one. Let's see. Lee said weed. You silly man. I was looking for a weed song I got over here, and I couldn't find a damn thing fast enough. Snuck up on me. But anyways, maybe we'll try this. Where is this thing over here? It takes too long for this shit to load up, man. This kind of pisses me off. But anyways, we'll get back to it. Don't worry about that. Excuse me. All right. So where was I? Shit, now I got totally lost with what I was doing over here. Anyways, let's move on.
What's so funny? There's nothing funny! Risk
Mexicans, Bigfoot, Koreans,
Yup.
Garbage Pail Kids.
We got something for just about everybody.
Rand the Man on RTM Radio.
Damn, man, that's some good cheat right there. You know what I'm saying? Good cheat. Tesla, modern day cowboy. Yankee and the Brit, rocking it through on a Friday night, baby. About 12. Oh, that's some serious shit right there, isn't it? I see you talking about the Endless Summer Cruise. Don't forget that we have the Endless Summer Cruise t-shirt available if you're interested. Also, we are the official place to purchase your Brad James t-shirts, and Truckers Had Enough. Go over to the site, check it out. You might find something you're interested in. Got the Lizard Lick Towing Cruise going on. And, while we're talking about that, Ron and Amy Shirley are coming on the show again, April 10th at 8 p.m. Make sure you come by and check that out. They seemed to enjoy it so much the first time, they wanted to come back and do it again. We can thank Christine for hooking us up with that. Great deal as far as I'm concerned. Gotta love it. Going to be fun for everybody, man. So come on over and check it out. One more for the road. Shinedown 45. Wow, what a great show. You guys really know how to rock, man. Love you guys all stopping by and hanging out with us on a Friday night. We rocked on. We said we would, and we did. Glad to have you guys here. How cool is that? Fishing in Colorado. That would be interesting. How many fish can you laugh at once? Of course, then you could get a buzz, cook your fish, lay back and laugh a little bit, and fall asleep. I guess. Seems to be what the old people do. I'm only serious. Just kidding, you guys. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Patricia and Marty, for stopping by, and Lee and Darren and Brenda. And the whole gang, man. Love you guys. Samo, thanks for hanging out for a little bit. Great to see you. All y'all, thank you very much.
We'll get the links over to you tomorrow for the Endless Summer clothing.
Yeah, we'll throw one on a hoodie, too, so you can see what that looks like. There'll most likely be a little chest patch on that, I would assume, that says something on it. But not quite done with designing the whole thing, but we'll get it done for you. And there's some other shirts we've added on there lately, and every time we find a little idea, we throw it on there. Other than that, we are out of here. You guys are the best. We'll see you tomorrow night. Goddamn indigestion coffee is kicking my ass. We'll see you tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, for that country... Oh, geez, Saturday night. One little glass of water. I'm burping like a bitch over here. Let me try this again. We'll see you tomorrow night for the Saturday country night. Make sure you come on over. Lots of trucking music's what we're going to be focusing on, and your request, of course. Come on over, check it out, and have yourself a good time. Until then, say goodnight, Donna.
Night, Donna.
Gee, Rand, what are we going to do today?
Same thing we always do, Brit. Try and take over radio.
The Yankee and the Brit. Yes, Yankee and the Brit. One is a genius, the other's a twit. On the radio, the genes have been spliced. The Yankee and the Brit. Brit, 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 Brit. Before the show is done, the killing will have begun. By the end of the show, the heads will explode. The Yankee and the Brit, yes, Yankee and the Brit. The ranting campaign can never be explained. To prove their radio worth, they'll take over the earth. The Yankee and the Brit, 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 Brit. Oh!
It's a Yankee and a Brit in the RTM Radio Network. Oh, of course, Miss always got it together over here. Hasn't got it together again. Oh, jeez. There goes my great opening I had for a great fucking jamming rockin' night. And like always, you fucking screwed that up. Are you ready to try it again?
Now look, go on then.
Here, just
start it over.
Hey, this is Cruisin' Dipshit Dave Summers here, just letting you know that you are tuned in to the Dick and the Brit on the RTM Radio Network. Hey everybody, Dave Summers here from SS Cruises. Just a reminder, next February 18th, the Truckers Gone Wild cruisers will sail away from the beautiful port of Miami on the Carnival Glory, going to the beautiful ports of call, St. Thomas, Grand Turk, San Juan. You want to go? Just give me a call, 937-331-8029. Once again, that's 937-331-8029. Or feel free to go online to www.ss.cruises. We hope to see you on board.
Hey. What?
Talk. This is your thing. You just fucking wasn't even ready to do that yet.
Oh, no, I was just clicking on things.
I know, and you
know?
just...
So what's everybody doing with the night? Friday night, the Yankee and the Twit. I've already pissed off the Yank by the looks of it. We have a playlist tonight by Darren. Nothing too heavy, so you guys should enjoy the tunes tonight. Who is in the chat room? Who's in the chat room, husband? Hello?
Tonight, Friday Night Rock Night, is brought to you by Darren, is what I wanted to say and start off with before we did anything else. But you can see how well that went. So, yeah, I'm fucking smoking. Hi, Shannon. What's going on over there? You guys trucking or what? Are you home? I think you're about due to be home right now, right? I do want to somewhat say, well, I can't say I'm sorry because I'm not sorry because I don't have any control over it. But I feel bad that Kevin didn't get to do his show yesterday. It really sucked. But our internet was screwed up big fucking time, and it was screwed up all night last night, off and on. Finally, it did go off sometime after midnight. I don't know exactly. You remember what time it was exactly?
No, I don't know, but there was a lot of maintenance going on. They let us know in advance that there was going to be maintenance on the, on the line.
But they did somewhere, turned it off, and it seems to be actually working. And it's been running pretty decent, I think.
Yeah,
don't you think?
It did come off this afternoon, but we were going out anyway, so it didn't really bother us. And we come back, and it was all back on. So
yeah, so we're going to try it out tonight. This is the first time, supposedly. And supposedly, what had happened, we were told by our provider, is that their provider was having all kinds of big issues, and he'd been working on this, tracking it down for weeks now, trying to figure out what was wrong. And every time something goes wrong, Donna sends him a text and lets him know, hey, this ain't working again. And so I think maybe we got a grip on it here. I hope so, because really, I mean, it's it hasn't been much better than what we had before, if it was even that good at times. And I hate to say that about JJ because he's a nice guy. Maybe it ain't his fault, maybe it is his fault. I don't know. I don't know. I just want it to fucking work. I'm just so sick and tired of beating my head against the wall, trying to do shows and things, and nothing ever fucking works out. It looks bad on us. It looks bad on Kevin. Bad on Joe and anybody else that does anything with us or comes over here and hangs out. And it's very disappointing. So, I feel very bad about some of that stuff, but there's nothing I can do about it. That's just the luck of the draw. God hates me, and end of story. So moving right along. Hi, Joe. What's going on? Did you get your truck fixed, truck number 2? Because that's pretty sad, man, to get in another truck and have the same damn thing happen. That just shows you they don't make them like they used to. They don't do anything like they used to. Fucking country's all fucked up. I'm so fed up with politics and all this bullshit that's going on. We are so going to be screwed when we get a new president. Doesn't matter who they pick this time, It's just sad. And I hope you guys go out and check out the third-party candidates. And it doesn't necessarily have to be the guy I like. Go look at all of them. But go look at everybody before you fucking vote. That's all I can say. Go check them all out. Write it down. Check it out. Just be sure what you're doing before you do it. Don't just go, picking somebody because everybody else thinks so. Pick them because you think they're going to do a good job. It's just driving me nuts. I can't take it anymore. Mr. Cruisin' Dave, what's going on? And like I said, tonight's rock is brought to you by Darren Heller. And if you guys, anybody wants to have your own little rock night, have a party at your house or whatever you want to do, and you want us to jam the tunes, man, send us the list. Send it over to Donna. We'll get them all loaded up, and you guys can have your own little jam fest at home. And you're more than welcome to call in if you're having a little party and put your friends on the phone so you can laugh at each other and call each other names and whatever it is you do. Mrs. Dave, hello there. And the lovely wife is here, as you all well know. And I finally got my pills back, so maybe the crankiness will go away here pretty soon. I certainly hope so.
Oh, let's hope. I can't even interrupt you on my own bloody show without you telling me off.
I know. I'm a miserable.
He got his tablets today, and I was like, and I got the pot, and I was like, open wide.
I gotta tell you,
this won't hurt, I promise. And I tipped the whole lot down his throat, and I was like, now crunch.
the lady at the pharmacy handed him over, and I told Don, I said, get one open now. And lady leans across the counter and she points. She goes, "The water fountain's right over there." It's like, go get one now, because I think she even knew I was fucking cranky. So that took care of that. So there was a bright spot in my miserable, dull, shitty, rain, cloudy, fucking nasty day. God, I hate this kind of crap. Nothing worse than being miserable, I'll tell you what. So, anyways, let's get over here and do some of these tunes Darren sent us. Of course, there's always room for requests. Don't be afraid to ask. But for the most part, this is all jams brought to you by Devin Heller. What the hell's the guy's name? Say it for me, will you?
Helen.
Helen Dellen.
Helen Daza.
Helen Dellen. Darren Heller, the Yankee and the Brit, the RTM Radio Network. Right, we kicked it off with, who the hell did I play first? Fuck, I don't know. Anyways, Pantera and Cemetery Gates. The classic Led Zeppelin. Ramble on. The Yankee and the Brit and the RTM Radio Network. Got a word here for you from a friend of ours, Indy. What do you got to say, mister?
I'm listening as best I can, Donna, but because I'm driving, as you can hear, I can't type. So just let everybody know I say hello, please, if you wouldn't mind.
That's pretty sad when a bloke can't talk and drive at the same time.
Hey,
Is that anything like trying to walk and chew gum?
And look who's in the chat, Math Almighty's in the chat. Say hello quick. She said she's only in for a minute.
Yeah, because the music will kill her. Hi, Christine. What's going on?
Dateline.
She won't be here long. Let's crank it up and play it louder and rock even harder.
Well, she's only here for a minute, so we'll save the five-finger death punch one till a little bit.
All right, we got a song for Joe coming up, and he really needs it, man. And we got it here, and we're going to jam it for him here in just another song or two. Should we play it now and get rid of Christine, or wait till she's gone on her own?
No, let's be nice for once. Just
Okay.
for once.
I think we can manage that. It's the Doors and the Roadhouse Blues on that list of Darren Heller hits. With the Yankee and the Brit and the RTM Radio Nitwits, just doing a rock and roll thing, baby.
All night long.
Oh, baby, the Doors with the Yankee and the Brit. Was that on or off?
That was off.
Okay, I'm having troubles here over
No,
here
I
with
was
that mouse.
I was telling you to turn it on because what you was only talking earlier about Randy and his pills that he takes, and he's been off them for a couple of days. Well, you guys know what he's like going through your standard driving at McDonald's or something. Well, today he was a fucking arsehole to him. You know, he was. I
wasn't as bad as I could have been.
I must admit, the girl behind the girl on the loudspeaker thing, you know, she was a stupid cow.
You know, I go through this all the time with these people, right? All the time.
but Randy, he tore her a bloody new arsehole today, and the guys at the window, you know, they didn't even look you in the eye, did they?
Oh, Mr. Big Man was standing there in the window like, just in case this guy's going to get tough or something, I'm going to be standing here in the window. Like I gave a shit, you know. I just wanted my friggin' food. But how many times do you have to repeat yourself to these people? I swear to God, this shit is really out of control with these idiots. I wouldn't give them $5 an hour, much less $15 or anything else they want. Those are just, they don't get it. They just don't get it. I can't believe this crap. I pulled up to the friggin' order board. You know, we go to Jack in the Box quite a bit. Jack off in the box, I like to call it. Go there all the time. I pull up to the window, and don't laugh at what we ordered, because you guys laughed before. You don't need to laugh, you just need to listen. I pulled up there, and the girl says, "Can I take your order?" And I say it very loudly and very slowly so she can understand me. And I say, and I quote, "I would like a jumbo," or is it a jumbo Junior Jack?
Yeah.
Is that how it goes?
I don't know why they call it a jumbo.
I would like a jumbo Junior Jack with no pickles and no mustard. She puts it on the board. And then I say, and she says, "Anything else?" And I said, "And I would like a jumbo Junior Jack with no pickles." And this girl puts it on the board, and I said, "No, 2 of them." Now here I go. I'm repeating myself. 2 of them, a junior jumbo jack with no mustard and pickles and one with no pickles. And then she says, well, they don't come with mustard. Well, how the fuck do I know they don't come with fucking mustard? It doesn't say that on the
She just
board.
put the same burger on the
So
board
why
twice.
don't you just make what the fuck I want, and if it doesn't come with mustard, just send it out the fucking window. Don't sit there and tell me it doesn't, and you can't order this and you can't do this because that's wrong. You goddamn brainwashed bunch of little fucking teenage psychos. Get a grip. Listen to what I say and make the fucking order and call it a day. The fucking broad is retarded. They're all fucking stupid. They don't listen. I am so sick and fucking tired of going to these goddamn places and repeating myself 3 and 4 fucking times to get the goddamn order right. You want to earn your fucking paycheck? Earn the goddamn thing. Nobody's going to fucking hand it to you if you don't do something. These fucking people are just whack jobs. Every fucking one of them. And you know every fucking window I go to at every fucking drive-thru, it's the same shit. Because they're fucking stupid.
There's a time to get a Randy rant when his tablets haven't kicked in yet.
Well, Jesus fucking Christ, you can't be that goddamn stupid. I know you can fucking hear me. I speak slowly. I speak precisely. I pronounce my words clearly. Why can't you understand what the hell I'm saying?
I must admit, I felt sorry for the girl because she's a
Fuck that fucking asshole. She needs to get a fucking grip. They all do, because you know, and you know I'm right. Every fucking time we go to a window, I got to repeat myself at least fucking twice.
I think they just see your truck coming in. Oh,
I don't give a fuck what they see. I'm a customer. I pay the fucking price they want, and I don't bitch about how much it costs. And they get their paycheck because people like us keep going to the fucking place.
I think they see you coming in and they think, oh, well,
wait till I write the son of a bitches a
one
letter.
day they're going to spunk in you sandwich.
I don't give a fuck if they fucking shit in my fucking sandwich. Just
Yeah,
make
but
the goddamn thing.
Yeah, but the thing is, if they spunk in the sandwich, you know, it's me that's probably going to have to eat the fucking thing.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So they got to be so fucking stupid about it. You know, I say it very nicely the first time. I really do. I say it very nice and clearly and slowly with all the respect. And what do I get? Fucking morons.
Look at that. Joe says, do you need me to call in and really get the party started?
No.
Don't you think it started enough? Hey, do you think we've got a problem getting the party started over it?
See, like Darren says, I refuse to go through drive-thrus because they mess... Yeah, and let me ask you this. Why, when you walk inside, they don't have a fucking problem with that? But when you order it at the menu board at the drive-thru, they're fucking retards. Retards! I'm telling you, they're fucking retards. They're retarded. Not retarded like, you know, with some kind of disease or something. They're retarded like fucking retarded. They're just retarded. I don't even fucking get it. Christine, I'm going to play the 5-Finger Death Punch tune that Darren requests for tonight, and then I'm going to follow it up with Joe's. So you better hang on to your drawers, girl.
Hey, Randy, why don't you tell us what you really think?
Oh, thanks, Indy.
You do realise, though, Randy, that it's absolutely pointless going off at them at the gate or at the, what do you call it, you know, the window thing, or or even letting them get to you in any way, shape or form, because they're not bright enough, you know, to have an effect on them. All you're doing is putting your own blood pressure up. They're what we would call a side light here in this country because they're not bright enough to be a headlight. We call them chicken lights because they're not bright enough to be a headlight.
Thanks for your input, pal. Oh, my goodness. You gotta love the Aussies, eh? Always got something to say. You're awesome. Anyways, I was going to say, too, Joe did a great show the other night about trucking and railroads. And, you know, the majority of the people with brains, you know, agree that they should work together. And what are you laughing at now?
Harvey posted up a link and he says, this is my kind of music or something like that. And it's train horns, 5 chime.
I know. I got a whole CD of horns.
You have not.
I got a whole CD of train horn sounds from, what's his name? From Pennsylvania. You might know his name, Harvey. I can't think of his name offhand. What was? Remember, he was friends with
yeah.
I can't even think of her name now. Marilyn. What the hell was her name?
Sherry.
Yeah, it was
Next
Sherry.
door neighbor. Was his name Keith or something?
No. Anyways, I got a whole CD of these things, and they're in a format that I can't find anything that will turn them into MP3s, because I was going to use them throughout the show during country night when I'm doing railroad songs and stuff, and I couldn't find any way to convert them.
Hey, have you tried that AVS? That's got a lot of little.
It won't convert them.
file converters.
No, I tried everything. I just can't. It's some kind of format I've never heard of. I don't know what it is.
That's a crying. Yes, that's right. Ed.
Yes, Ed. That's right. It was Ed.
It was Ed.
Yes, Ed Kaspersky.
Yes, we know Ed.
He sent me a whole CD of train horn sounds, and I can't convert the things, and just torqued me. There was another rant in the making because I tried for like 3 days to get these things converted.
You can't put it. Does it?
Well, I can now. I couldn't do it at the time when he sent it. I didn't have the computer, and I haven't had a chance to go back now. But I was just saying I couldn't convert them into MP3s at that time. But in order for me to do it now, I have to sit there. I have to play every single one of them off that CD. Yeah, you haven't begun to been tortured yet. But you'd love the sound of them. You really would.
I know
great.
I would, actually.
And, but anyways, yeah, I had a whole bunch of those. But anyways, they were talking about... So it's Ed's fault, huh? Well, that's cool,
I do like trains. I just don't like being on one. You know, as in being on the inside of one.
If I ever get mine done here, I'm going to get her to ride the one around the yard anyways, ever get the damn thing finished. I'm still working on it.
Bloody derailed last time we went anywhere near it. You know, Randy had me pushing his train.
Well, it wasn't exactly on
train
tracks that were ready to roll.
Like,
it was just
like,
get it off the truck and get it on the ground.
Everything I had in my body, I pushed that bloody train.
Should have seen her, Harvey. She loved every minute of it.
And every time I got so far down the bloody train track, something poked me in the bloody ankle. One of your little metal things in your jack. Oh, but I just loved it. We had the
She
time
has
of
no
our life.
idea about anything involved other than that it's a
Bloody
train.
thing derailed.
She did have a lot of fun with it, though.
We did.
But it's due to go. I almost got the shed finished enough. I got to get a few more welding rod and get the rail together, and I can roll the thing inside out of the weather finally. Then I got to repaint it. It's been sitting outside so long, the sun is just eating it away to nothing. The inside's got to be all washed and scrubbed and repainted. I got to fix everything the mice have eaten up. Oh, my God, I basically got to start from scratch. But that's a whole nother story and another Randy rant for another day. Anyways, like I was trying to say, they were discussing, Joe had on his Hillbilly Express show, they were talking about railroads and trucking, you know. And I wish Harvey could have come on there, and I don't know if he would even, but it'd be cool to hear Harvey's point of view on that, you know. And if I'd have thought about it, Joe, I could have had probably could have got a hold of a couple railroaders that might have been able to call in and give their side of the story. And I hope you don't feel bad, Harvey. You're pretty much surrounded by truck drivers here, so you know, I know it doesn't bother you, but still, just the idea. Glad to have you over here and part of the gang because I'm a trucker, was a trucker. Did some railroading, loved the railroad, loved my trains, you know, all that stuff. So bringing all you guys into the same thing is pretty cool for me. So thanks for doing that. Hey, Indy, what's going on, man? That thing that poked you is commonly called an erection. My train does not have an erection.
I was all sweet and innocent at the time. I mean, now.
Yeah, choke on it. Why don't you? And not the train either. Woohoo, baby. All right, we got to move along here. We got lots of Darren songs to do, man. Linkin Park and What I've Done. Oh, Christine, safe to come back now. Well, maybe. What I've Done by Linkin Park. Yanki and the Brit and the RTM Radio Network. Doing what we do here, man. Having a rock and roll thing on a Friday night with the RTM Radio Nitwits.
Now, let's clear something up here.
All right.
Didn't I, at one time, I used to blush. Do you remember? I bet you barely even remember.
No,
You
must
don't
have been
even
like
remember now.
the first 5 minutes I met you.
Randy used to really have a good laugh at the way I blushed at things. Now, I don't blush anymore.
She's just as bad as you guys.
Just as disgusting as everybody else.
Oh, Michelle, you had a request for 9 Inch Nails and Closer. Do you have you ever watched Star Trek? I got to ask you this: have you ever watched Star Trek? Did you guys ever watch Star Trek?
I never, but I don't know about.
You know what it is, though, right?
Yeah.
I just wondered if Michelle watched it because 9 Inch Nails does Closer. Now, there's a video somebody made for that song, and I'll tell you what, it's a freaky video, man. And if you've watched Star Trek and you watch this and you listen to the song and you watch what's going on, it's pretty friggin' wild, man. So you got to check this out. Here's the link for it. Indy says, Randy, you're a Ford F-Series, man. I'm buying an F-150 5-speed manual. That's the way to do it, too, man. Got to have that stick. A 351 Cleveland. Get out of here. I'm going to have to go to Australia to find a real motor. been converted to LP gas, then unconverted, but they left the SU carburetor on it, so I'm fixing to change it back. What do you suggest? I'm thinking of Ford. Yeah, do the Quadrajet, absolutely. Or, put it back to original. I think you can still buy the Ford original carburetor for that. I'd put it back to that, man. Why would anybody convert something that cool to... Oh, that's just my personal opinion. But, converting anything to LPS gas, man, leave it alone. You need that power. That's what you need. Oh, Michelle's seen that video, so see, she knows what I'm talking about. It's just freaky as hell, man. I thought it was pretty damn cool. Anyways, here we are by request from Michelle, and Darren knows we stick the requests in when we can. So, and of course, he picked the majority of the songs for tonight. It's his night to rock. That's what we're doing. And requests are always welcome on the RTM Radio Network. Bring them on. Star Trek, 9 Inch Nails, and Closer. Coming up after that, Van Halen with that badass, kick-ass tune, and I love it too, man. Atomic Punk. Check this out, man. Star Trek, 9 Inch Nails, and Closer.
You are tuned in to the Yankee the Brit Show right here on Friday afternoon on Speaker Radio.
Spreaker, and it's Friday night.
Oh, is it Friday night? On Speaker? I thought it was Squeaker.
There's an R in there.
Oh, man, I keep forgetting that right there. Tune in, y'all. It's going to be a rockin' Friday night. Whoop, whoop.
Corn and Coming Undone with the Yankee and the Brit, the RTM Radio Nitwits, 8:13. Don't forget, April 10th, 7 p.m. Central, 8 Eastern. We're going to have Ron and Amy Shirley with us from the Lizard Lick Towing. Ought to be a friggin' riot, man. Those guys were funny as hell when they were here last time. Can't wait to have them back. Crazy. How does Cheryl say that? Crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's we had a good time, man. Amy, oh my God, she's funny as can be, man. It's hard to believe what great people they were, man. And they wanted to come back and do it again. So
speak a bit of English.
Oh, yep.
I says, Ronnie, he just needs to speak English.
He was speaking his English.
Crazy.
I've been saying that this week, haven't I?
I know. We got to break you with that.
Crazy.
Cheryl, you're a bad habit. But yeah, it's that should be a pretty good time, man.
There was something in the supermarket today. I think it was Randy pointed out this cake that was like $28.
$28 for a friggin' chocolate cake? Are you insane?
Yeah, and I was like, crazy.
Hey, by the way, I've only had 3 cigarettes today, maybe 4. I'm not sure, but no more than 4. I know that, and I think it might be 3 or 4 in my hand. But man, I've had enough of it. I'm sick of feeling nasty. So little by little, I'm gonna try like hell to work off these damn things. I felt really good all day today, except for the attitude adjustment. If it wasn't for that, I'd have been really good. But I mean, as far as breathing and being able to move, I've been up and going all day. It's hard to believe one day makes the difference, man. And I've quit many times, And I started driving when I was trucking. That's what started me smoking. I just sit there and did nothing. Had to do something, being a builder and creative and building things all the time and all that shit. I got to do something with my hands, so I started smoking. But hopefully, man, I can kick this son of a bitch. Anyways, I'd rather go back to smoking weed, but that doesn't do me any good. I don't get nothing done. I'm too busy laughing and sleeping when that happens. But besides
if it makes
that,
you horny.
Not for long, though, because I fall asleep in the middle of the last stroke. And then laugh at you the whole time. This is good. Get me a brownie.
No, 3 pumps and a...
3 pumps and a... Oh, Ethel. Anyways, let's get on with some more Darren's music over here. Foster the People. Pumped Up Kicks. Hell of a playlist, Darren. I gotta tell you, man. Some very good. Yankee and the Brit, the RTM Radio Nitwits. Foster the People and Pumped Up Kicks. Yeah, that is quite the funky tune. I gotta tell you. Talk about a different style. Wow. Anyways, lots of great tunes coming up. Vixen, White Lion, Fine Young Cannibals, Roxette, Talbach, Tal Bachman. Jeez, I can never get that right. Even Tone Loc thrown in the mix. Thanks, Darren. I don't know why, but anyways, all good stuff coming up here. Hey, don't forget tomorrow night, Country Night, man. All about the country gig. Bring the truckers, bring the trucking music, bring in your requests. Come on over here, and let's do some boot scooting across that sawdust floor and have ourselves a good old time.
Dave says he wants to hear Hunger Strike by Temple of the Dog.
He does? Well, that's too bad.
I know.
Yes, and we've got some requests to throw in here along the way, so stand by for more good music. Let's keep on kicking it over here. Vixen and Crying. Like I say again, if you guys want to have your own Friday night rock out, man, send us a list. Be glad to jam it for you.
Tired of paper logs? There's a better way to track your driving hours. The Keep Truckin' electronic logbook. It's an app that lets you do your logs on your iPhone or Android device for free. If you make a mistake, you can edit your logs just like you would on paper. Keep Truckin' alerts you if you have any violations, so you never have to worry about failing an inspection. And best of all, Keep Truckin' is free. Search Keep Truckin' on the Apple App Store or Google Play Store, or visit keeptruckin.com to learn more. And remember, keep on truckin' with the Keep Truckin' app.
Hi, this is Random Man.
And I'm Donna.
We're here for SS Cruises, and we want to let you know that they're proud to present the Lizard Lick Towing and Recovery Cruise with Ron Shirley, Amy Shirley, and Juicy on the all-new Carnival Vista. Join them as they sail from Miami, Florida for this 6-day cruise where they'll visit the beautiful ports of call of Ocho Rios, Jamaica, Grand Cayman, and Cozumel.
Cruise from one sunny tropical isle to another in the glittering turquoise seas of the Western Caribbean. A Carnival cruise offers idyllic days of swimming, snorkeling, and strolling pearly white sand beaches and romantic nights beneath the twinkle of the clear, starry skies.
Explore many wonderful ports of call on your Western Caribbean cruise. You'll enjoy a 2-hour private cocktail and meet and greet with Ron and Amy Shirley, and you'll also enjoy a separate 1-hour private cocktail party and meet and greet with Juicy. During these 2 private parties, all cocktails will be provided by SS Cruises.
Let's get licked! Reserve a cabin now until January the 3rd, 2016 for only $100 per person. This is a non-refundable reservation. This is only a reservation, and a full deposit of $300 per person will be required to get a cabin assignment and a booking number.
The deposit to confirm your cabin number is $300 non-refundable per person and would be due by October 20th, 2016. Prices are per person and are based on double occupancy. Prices include $72 per person, prepaid staff gratuities, port fees, taxes, food, and access to all private parties and meet and greets.
Optional travel insurance is available and highly recommended. Full payments will be due on or before the 27th of December 2016. Payment plans are available. Feel free to ask for details.
This is a private group booking, and to attend all parties and meet and greets, this booking must be made with SS Cruises. Call 937-331-8029 or feel free to email us at sscruises@yahoo.com. We hope to see you on board. The Yankee and the Brit, the RTM Radio Nitwits over here, being nitwits, of course, doing that rock and roll thing on Friday night, baby. We got all kinds of shit going on over here. Darren picked the good majority of the music. It's all his. Of course, we got some requests to sneak in there. Requests are always accepted, and we fit them in where we can, when we can. But like on a night tonight, Darren picked them, so we fit them in when we can or where we might. Mrs. Dave said she wanted to hear Fuel from Metallica. And that seems very odd to me because I just can't see Mrs. Dave listening to this. But maybe it's her kind of music and I don't know that. But I'm just wondering if somebody like Dave didn't hack her account or something. Could be. Well, I must say, Mrs. Dave sure knows how to rock the house when she wants to, don't she? Some bad shit right there, baby, getting her done. Well, I don't know what came out of my ass just a few minutes ago, but that sumbitch had to be dead.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Boy, fucked up is
Your
right.
trunks have come in lumps, love.
Lumps that come like a friggin' stream. I don't know what it was. All I know is it was dead, man. I mean, I'm talking, it's been dead for quite a while. That's pretty sad when you can't stand to smell your own fucking stink.
I know, he said something like, oh, something's going to hit you in a few seconds. What? Slapped across the bloody top with that one.
Baby, I'm telling you what, that was just one of them fucking things, boy. And it was, well, more like a silent killer, I guess.
Just another one or something.
I told you another one was coming.
You fucking arsehole.
God damn. Must be all those Jumbo Junior Jacks or whatever.
Hey, look who's in the chat room.
The green fog is in the air. Hi, Larry.
Hey.
Larry, way down yonder there in south bottom of the Texas, about as far as you can
Larry
go
showed
before you
up.
run out of country.
Didn't you say you had something to tell Larry the other
Yes,
day?
and I forget what it was.
What your dad was using.
Oh, Larry. Yes, that's what it was. Larry, Pop got that weed eater running. I'm telling you, that thing is gorgeous. I can't thank you enough. Mwah, mwah, mwah. You're the man. Boy, does that run sweet, man. First pull. Runs like a champ. Awesome machine, man. Pop was just tickled to death to get a hold of something to fix, man. He's like friggin' puppy with a new bone over there. He's had himself a riot with it. Got it running. Runs great. Thank you very much. Don't even know what else to say. Can't thank you enough for that thing. Anyways, going to move along here with another one of Darren's tunes, and we're going to jump back and throw in a Mr. Dave tune and try to get some of these requests in. Also got another one here, some Slav Beager and some Night Moves. We'll stick that in there. I didn't forget about you, so don't think we did. In the meantime, it's the fine young Cannibal.
Quiet, numbskulls, I'm broadcasting.
Temple of the Dog, Hunger Strike. Yankee and the Brit, the RTM Radio Network, doing that rock and roll thing. Got a couple requests coming up here. One from Mindy, one from Michelle, one from Shannon. We'll sneak them all in here as we go. More Darren music coming up. Darren picked most of the music for tonight. Very good and very well done. Some cool stuff. Larry, I can relate, man. I know what you mean about it. Sometimes you just get in that mood. I can think of many nights, man, I'd be running along out in the middle of nowhere, traffic very light. You know, and just be tired. It's like, I got to find a place to stop. All of a sudden, that tune would come on the radio, man, and you just let her roll. Just grab another gear and keep on trucking. And shit, sometimes I get 2 or 3 hours down the road like that. Just, I don't know where that second wind would come from, but yeah, I know, that's pretty cool. Larry had mentioned, I don't know if you saw it, Donna, where Larry said he didn't stop till he got to Waco.
Yes, I did.
He just got out there and let her roll, man. It's a nice stretch from here to Waco, too, especially late in the evening like that when it's quiet. Just get out there and let that puppy rock you down the highway, man. That's the way to do it. Yankee and the Brit, the RTM Radio Network, over here doing some more music for Darren from his playlist, Rock Set and The Look, with the RTM Radio Network.
It's Friday!
Boy, am I going to be toast.
Yankee and the Brit, the RTM Radio Network.
Oh, my God, I'm going to get cooked.
We just got booted offline, by the way.
I know, what the fuck happened with that shit? God damn it, the router never even went off. It said we were online.
I don't even know if anybody even noticed or what.
Yeah, Indy did. He caught it.
Oh, right, okay.
But we're back. That's the big thing.
Booted us off.
I'm going to sneak in those couple requests over here. We got lots of tunes to jam tonight, man. You guys just know how to rock it. Darren, you picked some great friggin' tunage, man. Can't even complain about any of that. Donna and I were just talking about that tune we just got done playing by the New Radicals. They got such a retarded friggin' video.
Oh, here we go.
Hey, we got
Here
Cornhole
we
calling in
go.
here, man, so hang on a minute.
Here
Let's
we
take
go.
care of this. Go ahead and plug the boy in. Hello, Mr. Corn Knob. Hello?
Hello?
You're on.
Oh, we're on. 10-4. How y'all doing?
Doing all right there, Snow White. What's up with you?
Oh, me and my Snow White and Butterball over here. We're riding easterly bound down here on the I-20, passing every Smoky Bear inside. I tell you what, anybody driving out from El Paso across 10 across 20 here, the DOT is out hot and heavy. In every rest area, every picnic area, every pull-off. I've never seen so many cops in my life across through here than I have today.
Well, it ain't even July yet. What the hell's going on with that?
I don't know. There must be a drug shipment or something coming across. I don't know what it is.
Probably a truckload of Mexicans.
Well, I'm surprised they ain't got me pulled over yet coming out of Tijuana, 10-4.
Don't know nothing about it.
Me neither.
I didn't order anything, so it ain't for me.
Well, yeah, that's your story. Stick to it, Randy.
What's going on there, eastbound driver? How's it looking over your shoulder other than all them porkies everywhere?
Well, just tell tell everybody that next Thursday, the interviews that we was going to have on this last Thursday show is going to be all next week. I rescheduled everybody for next Thursday.
Oh, good.
And I'd also like to throw in there next Friday night. I like to do the playlist for next Friday night.
Okay, send it over. About 20 songs.
About 20 songs, okay? Well, next Friday or next Thursday we get done out in California, we're going to be making a dead run back. We're taking 9 days off to go to the Mid-America Truck Show. So the next week is going to be our, that'd be the one time Shannon's going to work.
You taking that new camper with you?
Yeah, we're taking a new camper with us, and I'll be set up there in the RV lot there at the Mid-America Show, and I'll be up there to see all my friends up there and stuff. I'm going to arrive up there on Tuesday, I believe the 29th, and I'll be up there through April the 3rd.
9 days off. How many party nights is that? You better take a washer and dryer with you, too, because them sheets are going to need a steady cleaning.
Well, yeah, I hope there's a laundromat close. That's all I can say. Plus, while we're up there, me and some friends of mine are going underground ziplining up there in Louisville.
Don't know nothing about it.
Well, the cave systems, Kentucky is built on cave systems through Louisville down through Cave City, Kentucky. There are Mammoth Cave National Parks there, all deep within caves. And up in Louisville, they have a underground zip lining where there is 7 zip lines that are connected somehow, where you start at the top of the cave system and you go down through the caves to a platform, walk to the next zip line, and you stair-step down through 7 different zip lines. And I'll be doing that at, I believe, at 8 a.m. on April the 2nd up there.
Wow.
Me and some buddies of mine.
Now, when you go on
it's going to be
let me ask you, when you go on a zip line, do you put on a harness or anything, or do you just have to hang on?
It's pretty much like rock climbing. They'll have a harness that you'll set in and bolt in and screw in and all this to keep you from falling out. And you'll have a handbrake up here on top that you'll pull down to slow you down. You can go as fast as you want or as slow as you want. And I'm also trying to line up with some other friends of mine to meet up to go to Pilot's Rock outside of Fort Knox, Kentucky, where they train our U.S. military on Sunday morning, April the 3rd, and I'm going to go rappelling and rock climbing off of Pilot's Rock.
Well, that ought to be interesting.
Yeah, it'll all be up on Facebook. If you know that right there, I'm a dirty little Facebook naughty boy.
I'll make sure to put it.
Thanks, honey. Appreciate it.
Have they got a cable thick enough to hold your trucker ass up there?
Well, yeah. The cords we're going to be using, some friends of mine will keep me from going buying a rope. The rope that I was going to go get, they are expensive to rappel and rock climb with. I think it's $1.50 a foot. And Pilot's Rock, I believe, you can Google it up. I believe Pilot's Rock is 110 feet high. So it's $1.50 a foot for a rope to go down the rock.
Well, make sure you get yourself one that's about 10 foot short.
Well, at least then I'll be able to go bon voyage towards the bottom.
That's it. Well, it's that last few feet that's really going to rock.
Oh, I hear the train coming.
Yeah, I hear that son of a bitch, too. Thanks, Larry. Always in the middle of something important. Go ahead.
Also, I'd like to throw out to everybody on April the 7th is when we're giving away the $500 DX47 Galaxy high-powered radio and ecstatic mic, a $500 value. We'll also be interviewing Billy LaRookie from World's Toughest Trucker as well on the program that day. And also, I'm making that a free-for-all money giveaway show. I'm going to give away another $500 on there. It's going to be $1,000 Thursday is what I'm calling it. $1,000 we're giving away on April the 7th. In the last 2 hours of the show, I'd like everybody to call in with "You're not going to believe this shit" moments. Tickets that you may have gotten inadvertently for something that you was innocent on, or got them and you was guilty, or even if you got pulled over and you bullshitted your way out of a ticket. I want to hear about it. We're going to be giving away Visa gift cards, Walmart cards, Olive Garden cards, T-shirts, Joey Holiday CDs, Bill Weaver CDs, Tony Justice CDs. It's an all giveaway show with prizes. But I want you to call in and tell me you ain't gonna believe this shit story.
Oh, hell, I got lots of those.
I know you do, Randy. I know you do. We'll even bring you on, Randy. I'll give you be the first contestant on there. You can come up and tell us you ain't going to believe this shit story.
You ain't going to believe this shit, but I know this guy.
Right? Oh. Yes, I forgot. We'll also be giving out stuff from Truckers Pass out here on the highways. And also that week of April the 3rd, it's April the 4th, I'll be back out here on the road. Let me look at my calendar real quick right here before I throw this out. April the 5th, I will be back out here on the highways. And from April the 5th till April the 10th, I'll give everyone 5 days out here. I run the same route week in and week out from Glasgow, Kentucky to San Diego, California, down I-65 across 40, 30, 20, Interstate 10 to Interstate 8. The first person during that 5 days that comes up to me and says, "Hey, Truckin' Roundup, show me the money," I'll give you a $100 bill, cash money, for the first person that finds me along the highways. Holler at me on the CB radio. Doesn't matter how you do it. I'll earn you a crisp $100 bill from Truckin' Roundup during that 5 days as well to kick off the $1,000 Thursday on April the 7th.
Oh, baby, check that shit out, huh? Cash money.
That's right, baby. It's all about the Benjamins, right?
That's usually how it works over there.
Well, buddy, I appreciate your airtime. Loving the show tonight. Y'all get back to rocking out with your cock out, and I'll get my playlist to you all, and we'll do this again next Friday night.
Yeah, 10 Roger, keep the shiny side up and the dirty side down, and roll them easy, truck driver.
Whoop, whoop. And remember, if you get to it, you can't do it. Call me, baby. You know I'm used to it. We back quiet.
Don't you hate the frustration of having to slide your tandems? Well, so do I. Allow me to introduce you to our patented product, the Tandem Stopper. Simply place your tandem stopper in the hole prior to where you want your tandems, and then slide the tandems till they bump the stopper. Bam! You are now in the right hole the first time, every time. No more frustrating walks back and forth in the rain, the snow, or even the heat. Visit us at tandemstopper.com to see our video and more reasons why every driver should have one in their truck. To all of you drivers out there, from all of us here at tandemstopper.com, stay safe, and thank you for keeping America moving.
Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, about the Truckin' Roundup cruise through SS Cruises and Dave Summers. Go to Dave Summers' Facebook page at SS Cruises. Check out all of Dave Summers' wonderful cruises he has to offer. Contact Dave Summers at 937-331-8029. Once again, that's 937-331-8029. And tell him Truckin' Roundup sent you. You find yourself looking for a parking spot late at night, wondering if there's parking when you get off the highway? Well, look no further. Go to Truckin' Roundup Facebook page and download Trucker Path app today. Trucker Path app will tell you how many available parking spots there are, rest areas, and way stations. But remember, drivers, the app is only as good as the user, so please put in correct information. Go to Truckin' Roundup Facebook page today and download the Trucker Path app.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
What's so funny? There's nothing funny! Mexicans, Bigfoot, Koreans,
Yup.
garbage pail kids.
We got something for just about everybody.
Brand the Man on RTM Radio.
By request, some of that old slob beager. Night. It's the Yankee and the Brit. The RTM Radio Nitwits. Who we got over there then?
John Rooney.
John Rooney and Dan. What's going on, Dan? How are you, man?
Dan as well.
Doing all right? Beautiful.
Dan's got in early. He's normally working till about 2 in the morning or something. So he's
let's see how that works. So then there's Mr. Rooney, just in time for the last half hour. Thought maybe you were a bit early.
We are out out of here. 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. We are gone. We are going to go in there. We're going to stoke up the fire, aren't you, husband?
And don't
we
you
are gonna watch
forget
some
it.
Doctor Who.
Don't you forget it.
Did you hear that? Doctor Who.
Doctor Who?
Doctor Who.
Who?
Oh, Doctor Who.
Doctor Who?
Yeah.
Oh, all right
Doctor
then.
Who and getting laid. You know what Friday nights are all about.
Going to sleep.
You're just boring.
Oh, anyways, we got a request here from the Ice Mite from Oz down under there, Mr. fucking Indy. We're going to throw this one out here for you. It's
Marty.
Jimmy Barnes and the Working Class Man from 1985. I didn't forget you, buddy. Just a little
John
slow.
Mooney clock is going off. Listen.
I hear it. Quiet, John.
That's the clock that's always late.
Trying to work over here. My request from Indy, Jimmy Barnes. Yeah, there's a blue-collar tune for you. Haven't heard any good 80s music in quite a while. The 80s still rocked, man. I don't care what anybody says, what anybody thinks, but the 80s really jammed it. The 70s had the classic rock, but the 80s could rock and roll and disco and do all that cool shit. And Donna and I are even thinking about maybe putting together a 90s night with just some 90s music. We were jamming on a little bit the other day.
Yes.
So we thought maybe we'd make up a list of that eventually. Cornhole looks like he stole the Friday night show for next week, so we'll get to ride along the various waves of rock and roll music provided by Corn Knob from the Truckin' Roundup show that we carry on Thursday at 4 p.m. Make sure you're here for that. And then on Friday, we'll do some rock and roll. And Saturday, we like that country thing, the Lido Lounge on Sunday. And we roll it all around over there to Wednesday and kick it off with a little bit of your request kind of rock and roll stuff. And then Joseph Graham comes in with the Hillbilly Express and rocks it away through the night with a good show.
Boy,
Always good information.
Hillbilly.
And let's see. And then we do it all over again. So join us for that. Don't forget April 10th. What's going on April 10th? Hit it, Hal.
Shit, who are they again? Come on, help me out here. Lizard Lick Towing will be joining the Yankee and the Brit right here on the RTM Radio Network. So you guys are going to have to tune in and join us. We'll be on at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. It's going to be a cool night. Hopefully Juicy's going to be joining us as well. We've made quite a few promos. It's been shared around Facebook and everything. You know, there's been so many plays on it. So I think it's going to be quite a busy night, you know.
If you don't mind, maybe this will help.
Hi, I'm Donna from the Yankee and the Brit Show, and I invite you to tune in with myself and Randy as Ronnie and Amy Shirley from Lizard Lick Towing join us right here on the Yankee and the Brit Show. We are hoping Juicy will join us too. 10th of April, 7 p.m. Central, 8 Eastern. If you have any questions that you'd like me to ask them, inbox me on Facebook, Donna Bradley, or you can email any questions to yankeeandthebrit@gmail.com.
It's Friday!
It's the Yankee and the Brit, man. Nice to have you here.
I've just said in the chat, Brand, that, you know, I'm going to have to reduce it down to just once a day now.
About once
tiring you out, aren't I?
About once a month.
Once a month?
Maybe a year after that.
Oh, my God.
My birthday's coming up in a couple of weeks. After that, maybe we can make it like once every couple of years.
Oh, yeah, that's an idea. I think I might need an affair.
Okay. It'd be easier on me.
Yeah, can I have an affair and you can...
Good luck.
You can just pull on your pud every now and again.
You are such a twat.
I know.
I love you. Anyways, we got to get John's request in here because he snuck it in under the wire. And then...
John says, yeah, that breakfast, lunch, dinner, and dessert schedule will kill him.
Yeah, boy, you know it. I nailed that one. Whoops, you'll have that anyways. Yankee and the Brit, the RTM Radio Network. If you're watching the video for that, you'd be drooling and pounding your pud over that. Those friggin' bitches are hot, man. Damn. Wicked outfits. Donna and I are sitting here watching them. Donna's even whacking off over here checking them out.
I am.
Anyways.
No, in all honesty, I'm actually sat there thinking to myself, you know, how popular would the song be if they had clothes on?
Well, Donna had a good suggestion, you know. A lot of those videos, the girls just dance in sexy outfits, blah, blah, blah. But put them with some rock and roll equipment, man. Stick some guitars and some drums in their hands and let them jam. Boy, some badass chick on a bass guitar.
I'm kind of done seeing girls like Miley Cyrus and whoever else just... I know sex sells and blah, 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 and hot chickadees and dancing and all that lot. But seriously, show me some bloody decent music.
Exactly.
You know?
And you know, you're eating up...
I hate to be a killjoy.
You're eating up the time for your last song here because I'm not staying an extra hour. But I am going to tell you that the remarks, you can cease with that shit because we don't do that over here. We like everybody. Everybody's welcome. Any kind of music, any kind of... It doesn't matter. So... you know, I have to mention that every once in a while because it just seems to slip by certain people. So, you know, if you don't like it, there's other radio shows to go to. Plenty of them. But everybody's welcome here. We like everybody. And, you know, don't talk to my friends like that. It is what it is. If you don't like it, turn the volume down. Yanki and the Brit, the RTM Radio Network. Let's go over here and hit one more for the road. Boy, we got just enough time to squeeze this in here. One more out of Darren's list, Tesla. Paradise. Oh, baby, baby, baby. Remind me to play that more often, Darren. That kicks ass. Sorry we can't hang around for another hour, but we love you guys. I will make a tiny bit of an apology. What you put in type is not what you might hear coming out of somebody's mouth. So maybe it's just the way I read it. And it's just the idea, you know. I guess if you hadn't said the word Muslim, I wouldn't have thought anything of it. The goat thing was fine. We all joke about that. But I don't want to be known for that kind of shit on this show, like other stations that do that shit. I don't want to be that way. So we just try to avoid it. What we say behind closed doors is our thing. You have no idea what I say. But out in the open like this, nah, let's just keep a good image and hang out and party and have a good time. Other than that, we love you guys. You all rock. Thanks, Darren. And maybe if I get up early enough in the morning, I'll do a little show in the morning, Darren, if you're awake, and we'll jam some more of those tunes. You got 4 seconds. What?
Taz just said he'll spank himself later.
I bet he will. There goes that monkey. All right, we got to go. We're out of time. Love you guys. Say goodnight, Donna.
Night,